Hi again, folks. Welcome to the Sabre Zone. This is the video on the channel that always discusses what you guys had to say, and I found one. A little, not so much for humor this time, but this one kind of stood out for me. And I'll put up the clip, and there you see it. The shout out goes to Joseph Fragnito. So this lineup doesn't look bad. This is referring to my video on the me trying to go over next year's lineup. But I liked what he had to say here. He goes, this lineup doesn't look bad. I don't know if it's playoff caliber yet, but obviously a lot of them are young and have a lot of learning to do. But I like this part here. Very exciting to see, though. That's what caught my eye with this note. And Joseph spotted what I was trying to accomplish with that video, which is why I'm posting this, is I wanted to give a visual of our young talent. That's really what that video was about, really. You know, I mean, I was trying to create a roster that's not going to exist next year with it. And you had some folks that liked it, didn't like it, and they had things, they had Darlene on the right side and this and that. All sorts of things. And that's the thing with the young team, Joseph, is that we can throw things around and try to mix it up because we know that's what Granato's going to do. He's going to play with this young bunch and he's going to figure it out, which he's done pretty good with. And looking at it from an angle of just a fan, I like what I see. I like the talent that I see there. And I'm excited too. You know, that's the thing. He also said he's excited to see it. He's excited to see these names, you know, and that, guys, was the price we pay for the tanks. All of it, the suffering, the drama, the failure with Jack, the failure with Sam and Risto, all this failure. There is a golden ticket at the end. There really is, like in Willy Wonka, if you want to go that route. There is that golden ticket there, and it's not the gobstopper, you know what I mean, or the blueberry, the kid that blew up into a blueberry. It's not. What it is maybe us actually celebrating having great times in the future with this young bunch. And I'm looking at it from just that angle. That's what that video was about, and that's why I wanted to bring to light what Joseph said there, and that it's exciting to look at these names. It is. I don't want to lose the focus of that and worry about who's playing left, who's playing right defense and all this stuff. I don't want to worry about that stuff. These are professionals, guys. You can put guys that are used to left on the right. You can put them there. Not every team in the league has that ability, I think, of a coach like we do that's willing to try guys in different positions just to see. You know, this is why I was saying early in the year, you might recall when Darlene was struggling defensively, right? I wanted, hell, put him on the right. Put him on the right more, you know, and just try it. It doesn't hurt. Even try him up forward a bit, whatever. Anything to get him going, just to get his confidence going. It doesn't matter how you get once you get the confidence of the kids, then everything can change. Then you got all sorts of options, you know. Christ, I remember Lindy being a defenseman and a forward. Scotty was very creative. He really was. Scotty wasn't scared to put defensemen on forward and things like this. He wasn't. We live in an era now where it's, oh my God, he's not a right-sided defenseman. So take the guy over there and put him there. These are professionals. They can do this. You know, they're not like, it's not a peewee team here. They're professionals. And yeah, do we got to look for a right-sided defenseman? Sure. But I mean, it's not a stress thing with me. We took a guy that wasn't even a centerman and turned him into our number one center. There's talent here, guys, when we can do something like that. When we can take a guy and utilize him the way we are, and you guys know I'm talking about Tage, and we can utilize him as a big centerman. That to me is genius. That was just brilliant, and we've got to ride that out now. We do. We turned him into a center, and you know what? What most Blues fans might have said when they had him, he's a bust, he'll never do anything. Well, did you guys try him at center? Probably not. And this is why I'm saying we got to be open-minded to where the guys play, what side they're on, doesn't matter. I've seen Skinner play left and right in his career. Doesn't matter. You can take guys and put them on left and right. People say, yeah, but look what side they shoot. Well, there's left-sided and right-sided shot centermen. What are they supposed to do? Stand like this or like this at center? No, they stand like this. It's the same thing. You can take a guy and you can change, you can flip around positions just to get them going. Anything to get this team mature, experienced, and there's nothing wrong with taking a guy that's a left-sided defenseman, putting him on the right because it's experience. And we can afford to do it. We're allowed. We're allowed to make those mistakes, if you want to call them mistakes. We're allowed to make them because we have a young bunch that's learning, and he might be able to get more ice time, and he might be a better fit. There's a lot of ways we can look at this. There's too much emphasis, I find now, in this NHL that you have to be a certain position all the time. You can't be a right wing if you play left and all this stuff. No. Tage Thompson's proof of that. He's proof of that right now, guys. He is. So as we go forward, as the kids get older and as they develop and as we get more excited as fans, because I believe we're going to, we have good times coming. As we get more excited, we got to be open-minded to Granato maybe trying strange things we might not be ready for. We just have to. We have to let these guys do their jobs, like I said. As much as I jump on certain things about Granato that are driving me nuts, maybe there's a plan we don't know about. They might have sat there and had discussions on the things that I know are glaring on the team. If I know it and you know it, they know it. For sure. And that's why I'm thinking right now when it comes to guys like Thompson, and even it could be that eventually, just saying, this is possible, that Krebs might not be a centerman in his career. We might turn him into a winger. There's no way to know. We did that with Sam for years, remember? Sam was a centerman. We played him on the wing for most of his career in Buffalo. Most of his time in Buffalo was as a winger. And it worked. It worked. Sam was finally showing up. Even when Jack was injured, Sam was showing up. He was showing up and kind of being the guy, the fill-in guy like Malkin is in Pittsburgh when he was a winger. And when we put him as center, it's a bit different because he has more ice to, I get there's more ice to cover and stuff like this, but at the same time, we've got to be open-minded with the talent we have where it can be. Where it is on the board doesn't really matter because they're going to do it one way, you might do it your way, and I might do it mine. But the fact that Joseph could see through what I was doing, and he said, I'm excited to see this, like these names, you know. Joseph, this is what we've suffered for, buddy. This is what we've suffered for years, to have these names, to have 14 first-rounders in our lineup next year. Well, I got 14 because I have Johnson probably playing some time next year in Buffalo. We'll see if I'm right about that. It might not happen. It's hard to tell. But as we move forward, yes, I'm excited too. I really am. I'm looking forward to the future of this team. No matter what, I'm looking forward to the future because I believe good times are on the horizon. Or else, why am I doing all this? Right? Trust me, guys, you don't make money from a YouTube channel with 1,000 subscribers. I'll tell you right now. I'm doing this because I have a passion for this team and a belief in their future. You know? And I do believe we're going to have fun times in the future, and we're going to look back. We can even look back at these videos as archives of when we were suffering. Let's not forget that. God. All right, guys, that's it. I'll see you in the next one. My rant is done today. See you in the next video.